Hey there, Scorpio Sun, Scorpio Moon, Scorpio Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel where we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. I want to thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. You're helping me grow my channel, and I really do appreciate it. Every time I get a like, I think, woohoo! Somebody appreciates all the time and energy I put into making these videos, and it really means a lot to me. So if you get a moment, hit the thumbs up button. I really do appreciate it. So before I started the videos, I sat and I did some channeling, and I wanted to see what chakra needed your attention from this new moon, and I also wanted to get you some affirmation. So we'll get to that later. But let's start with this new moon that's happening on Saturday, May 4th at 6:45 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time here in the United States. And for you, Scorpio, it is happening in your 7th house of partnerships. Those are the intimate partnerships, the one-on-one partnerships. So it could be with a significant other. It could be business. Generally, though, it turns out to be with your significant other, generally speaking. Okay, so let's just go ahead and see what Spirit wants to talk about. Taurus is about value, how you value yourself and what has value to you. So self-worth, self-esteem, financial abundance, material things. So in a relationship, with it being in your 7th house, I think we're going to be looking more at what you value. Do you feel valued? How do you value yourself? But let's just see what Spirit wants to talk about. When you're writing up your new moon intentions, you always want to write down a general idea of what it is you want. So don't get like, okay, so say you're looking for a romantic partner, you wouldn't write, I need a 6-foot blonde hair, green-eyed, totally physically fit. I mean, that's not the way to go. You want to say something like, I want to be in a healthy, loving relationship. And then kind of let Spirit fill in the details of how do you get there, right? That's kind of the way you would want to do that. So let's just see what we have here. Looks good. Oh my gosh, this looks good. Okay, first off, Scorpio, you should open your own reading. Here you are. You are the King of Cups. You are working on your emotional equilibrium. You are working on staying balanced when everything around you is kind of sloshy and wet, and maintaining your balance in your emotions. And this is exciting news. Okay, so this is what you need to be working on. You have just working through all this healing energy this year, and I just see you guys making so much progress. And this is an area where you're starting to finally, in your intimate relationships, starting to feel more balanced and more in control because you have the Emperor. You have the Emperor. So you are feeling much stronger, much more supported, much more balanced. And we have the 10 of Pentacles, which is the ultimate in emotional and financial abundance. And so I feel like this is what you're supposed to be writing your new moon intentions for. Because if you're not already feeling that way, and I kind of don't know if you're all there yet, this is what you want to plant your seeds of intention for. Don't you want a relationship that makes you feel like you're in charge of your life, like the Emperor, where you feel emotionally balanced and satisfied in the give and take of the relationship, like you would get with the King of Cups? And where you feel abundant in your relationship and in your financial stability, like the 10 of Pentacles. And so when you're writing your new moon intention, aim for this. This is the goalpost. So you would write things like, I am bringing into my life a relationship that is emotionally satisfying, where I feel respected, like the Emperor, and where I feel like I am abundant in my home, in my material goods, and in my emotional satisfaction. I'm looking for all kinds of abundance. Those are the kinds of things that you write for your new moon intention. You don't write the specifics of how you're going to get there. Spirit will help you find that out. They will lead you. They will guide you. You will get there. So that is excellent, excellent energy. When I was looking at the chakras, it was your third eye that needed to be worked on. So when you're writing these new moon intentions, and don't forget to flip over the paper and write all your gratitude out on the backside. But focus on listening to your higher self as you make your way through. So you've written your intentions. You've written that long gratitude list that lets the universe know that you understand and appreciate what they bring to you. And then you burn it and you turn it over to spirit. And then as you are making your way through this journey to get to where you want to go, you're listening to your intuition. You have very great intuition. You're empathic. You sense the energies around you. You should be able to feel your way through this if you allow yourself to. So get in touch with your third eye. You can do that by sitting in meditation. You can do it sometimes just by going for a walk or standing in the shower. But what you do is you allow the flow of energy from the divine to come through your chakra, your crown chakra, and just fill up and open up. Feel it. Like imagine it like a door that's just opening up to all the information the spirit wants to bring you. Pay attention. If you see repetitive signs, okay, so when I was developing my intuition, I used to look for animals are great guides for me. I always look up, the spiritual meaning of this. Or if I saw repeating numbers, what's the meaning of that? And birth dates. I see people's birth dates show up, and that means something to me. And so just by paying attention to the information that I'm seeing on So I'm driving down the road one day. I'm driving down the road one day and I see this sign. It's a big, huge sign and it's got Jesus on it and it says, "Are you on the right road?" And all of a sudden I started looking around. I'm like, oh my God, I missed my turn. And I had to go back. But it happens. So pay attention to the signs. They're out there. Oh, you have conclusions are within reach. So you are getting there. You're getting there. It's been a lot of work, and I'm so proud of you. You are getting there. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Oh my gosh, that's exciting. Conclusions are within reach. And if you notice, though, that moon in that picture of the conclusions that are within reach has all these trees in front of it. And I'm just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. It's not quite the 10 of Wands. It's only 7. They look like wands standing in front of it. Those are barriers, things you have to get through. So you're getting there. You're narrowing it down. The 10 of Wands was so heavy to carry. But if you're at the 7 is a very spiritual number. And that's where you know that you are standing on high ground. You are standing on high ground and you are supported by the universe in what it is that you're working toward. So you're making progress. This is excellent. You have spiritual growth. That's that 7. That's that 7 of Wands number. That's that spiritual growth. You are getting there. Open up your third eye. Keep paying attention to the signs that you're receiving. You're receiving a lot of information. Just start tuning in and looking for it. And you can always go and look up spiritual meaning of, and you will get so much information. And then listen to what makes sense to you, what resonates. And when you're listening to me or any other reader, if we say something that triggers something, write it down and then think on it and see what you think and what you get from it. Automatic writing, you sit there and you journal on it. Stuff starts coming out of the end of your pen and you're like, oh, I didn't even know I was thinking about that. That's spirit talking. You have accept happiness and good fortune. Oh, the wheel of fortune is finally turning in your favor. Oh, be forbearing and patient. You're still at the 7 of Wands. You aren't all the way, you're working your way down, right? You're working your way through the situation. The 6 of Wands is victory, though. So you're getting really close. You're getting really close. But be patient. It's going to take a little bit longer. And live joyfully and in the present. So pick in your attitude. Find the joy in the moment. When you create your atmosphere through your positive words, your positive attitude, your positive thought process, when you choose positive, it brings the joy in. You start to enjoy every moment. Things lighten up considerably in your life in so many arenas. So live with joy. If you want to feel like the King of Cups, start acting like the King of Cups, right? Fake it till you make it. If you want to feel like you're abundant in all areas of your life, then create that gratitude list. Like, oh, look at all the stuff I already have. You'll start to feel abundant, you know. If you want to feel like you're in control of your life and you want to be the emperor, you know, things in your areas of your life that are a little out of control, start taking control. So maybe you collect clutter, start decluttering. Maybe you kind of avoid paying bills because it stresses you out. Get real with that. Sit down, look at your bills, create a budget, and stick to it. Whatever it is that you need to do to take steps toward creating what it is that you want, start doing it and start finding the joy in it. There's a lot of joy in like when you're like, oh my gosh, I'm finally getting a handle on these bills. Change is coming. Change is coming. You are making such great progress here. You really are. Just keep going. I'm so excited for you, Scorpio. You're moving a lot faster than I thought you were through this process when I saw it like back in November. So, wow, you are really doing the work. So, third eye chakra, that's the purple. That was the color that came out. So really spend some time on it. And here were the channeled messages. I am divinely guided. That's that 7 of Wands energy. That's you listening to your intuition. My heart is open and healing. My heart is open and is healing. So you are in the healing process. I know you kind of went through a rough patch, but it's healing. My heart is open and is healing. And the third one was, I am loved, I am lovable, I am loving. That's that King of Cups. That's that 10 of Pentacles. I am loved, I am lovable, I am loving. Oh my gosh, Scorpio, I'm so excited for you. All right, I will see you back here for the full moons and for the full moon reading and for the weeklies. You take care, keep going, work on that intuition. But oh my gosh, very exciting, very exciting. We'll talk soon. All right, you take care.